A South Australian farmer who trekked to Africa looking for love is safely home, recovering from his kidnapping ordeal. Des Gregor's life was threatened as part of an internet bride scam, but that hasn't put him off trying again.
He went a long way for love and got a terrible fright. But Farmer Des is back home.
They threatened my life, like that I'd be shot, bits cut off if the money wasn't forthcoming.
Des Gregor thought he was going to Mali in Africa to get married. He'd met a girl called Natasha on the internet and she was loaded, supposed to come with $100,000 in gold. But when he flew over, there was no Natasha, just a gang.
Upon entering the room, there was one man on the left, he had a machete. The man on the right had a firearm.
They wanted a ransom and made Des ring friends and family in Australia. His brother worked out there was something wrong and called federal police. After 12 days, the kidnappers were tricked into letting Des walk into the Canadian embassy and police were waiting. Last night, he flew back to Adelaide.
What did they do to you?
Well, they gave me a good belting with a machete. I still have the scars to prove that.
What sort of warning have you got for other people who might use the internet in the future, like you have?
Well, just be careful. Make sure you check everything out 100%.
Des hasn't entirely ruled out trying the internet again. He says local girls are hard to find.
Well, the trouble is the locals don't want to come out to the country.
Neither, it seems, do the internet girls of Mali. Paul Marshall, 7 News.
A South Australian farmer may never leave his sheep station again. Des Gregor has just returned to Australia after being held hostage for 12 days in the remote African country of Mali, the victim of a very dangerous internet ransom scam.
Des Gregor came home smiling. The 56-year-old sheep farmer knows how lucky he is.
I reckon in another couple of days I wouldn't return.
Federal police, who masterminded his rescue, agree. Des went to Mali, chasing internet promises of love and money. He got no love and lost all his money. Whisked away from the Mali airport by two men, Mr. Gregor was held under close guard in a tiny one-room flat.
I basically was wondering what the hell was going on, and then they started demanding money.
They took his wallet, containing 670 Australian dollars, everything he had.
And there was one bloke with a, well, I'd say a homemade pistol, and another one with a machete.
Who got very nasty when Mr. Gregor couldn't meet their demands for a $100,000 ransom.
Well, they gave me a good belting with a machete. I still have the scars to prove that. I was tied, bound by the legs.
He's not the first victim of an internet confidence trick, and he's got some advice for anyone else tempted to fall for promises that seem too good to be true.
Just be careful. Make sure you check everything out 100%.
Peter Harvey, National 9 News.